What's happening, guys? So, it's a little bit different. I'm in the truck and I'm using my Mac to record this. But we've got a match preview for tomorrow night's fixture, 8 p.m. Arsenal versus Chelsea at the Emirates Stadium. Match preview, let's get it. So, tomorrow night we have a big game, a derby, right? And it's a chance to pull further clear, top of the table for now. Obviously, Man City at this point will have two games in hands once we've played our game against Chelsea. Man City playing Brighton on Thursday, I think it is they're playing, and Liverpool are playing. I think they're playing on Wednesday night, I think. But yeah, it's a chance to pull more further clear, and we all know what happened at this stage last season. But can Arsenal keep the pressure on Manchester City? Because Man City, obviously, points on the board trumps game in hands. Because when you've got the points on the board, that is what it is. But when you've got game in hands, you need to win them. But we'll see. Anyways, let's read into this match preview. Having outcome a tricky-looking trip to Wolves on Saturday, the 2-0 win Arsenal secured in the Midlands means they're coming to this London derby against Chelsea looking down on the rest at the Premier League summit. They'll be all too aware, with just 5 games remaining and all 3 title challenges in midweek action, they can't afford any slip-ups that give their rivals even an inch of wiggle room. Manchester City holding a game in hand on the Gunners, 2 in fact after this clash, means their title aspirations are out of their own hands following a 2-0 defeat to Aston Villa in their last home outing. But with just 1 defeat from their last 8 Premier League head-to-heads, 1-5, drawn 2, they look good value to hold up their end of the bargain here, boosting morale even further. Arsenal have lost just 1 Tuesday-held Premier League home game dating back to 2005, 1-11 drawn 7. Jesus Christ, I didn't even know that. A run which includes a 3-1 head-to-head win here last season. After being dumped out of the FA Cup in the semi-finals by Manchester City on Saturday, the Blues know the league is now their only route into Europe next season. Chelsea are a finished football club, I'm telling you right now. Their man are finished. It's been a campaign that has split opinion amongst Chelsea fans, but their late season Premier League form has offered them a shot at securing European football for next season, as they sit just 3 points behind 6th, having played a game fewer. Mauricio Pochettino's side are actually unbeaten in 8 in top flight, 1-4 drawn 4. They're amongst such runs since March 2021. But given they are yet to beat a side currently in the top 4 this season, drawn 4, lost 2, extending that run is far from guaranteed. The fact this game falls on a Tuesday would further back up the sentiment, with Chelsea losing 4 of their last 5 Premier League away matches on this day of the week, drawn 1. Now, I don't get into the hot stat and stuff, but Chelsea don't do good on Tuesday nights.
Nope.
And we seem to do good on Tuesday nights, right?
Yep.
Obviously, it's the first time for everything. Now, I think we draw to Wolves and lose this game and then win our next 2. Obviously, we're beating Wolves, but I still don't see us winning this game.
What?
With how Chelsea have been against the top 6 sides this season. So I'm saying this game is going to be a draw. Now, the players that will not play is Tomiyasu through health problems. So for the first time since August, I've not seen Timber's name on here.
Damn!
Which means he's fit enough. I think he's going to be playing the under-21s or something like that. He's going to be having a few matches with them. So I don't expect, bare minimum, I'd say Timber will probably come back for the last game of the season. Off the bench, bare minimum. I can't see him coming back before that, because with the injury that he had, it's it's not to play with. But Tomiyasu's out with health problems. Fuck knows what it is. Anyways, head to head. So this is Arsenal's last 5 matches, and then we go on Chelsea's last 5 matches, and then we go on our last 5 head to heads. So you know how we do it, people. So Arsenal's last 5 matches, we've won 2 of our last 5, losing 2, drawing 1. Starting with the 2-0 win against Wolves in our last game, away from home. Before that, losing 1-0 at Bayern Munich to get knocked out of the Champions League. Before that, a 2-0 loss. Our last home game of the season, last home game that we played, was a 2-0 loss to Aston Villa. Before that, we drew 2-2 at home to Bayern Munich. And before that, we won 3-0 away from home against Brighton. Now, Chelsea's last 5 is actually better than ours, believe it or not.
What?
Starting with, the 1-2 of the last 5, drawing 2, losing 1. Starting with the 1-0 loss at Wembley Stadium again, against Manchester City, to get knocked out of the FA Cup semi-finals. Before that, the smoked Everton 6-0 at Stamford Bridge. Before that, they drew 2-2 at Sheffield United. Before that, they beat Manchester United 4-3 at Stamford Bridge. And before that, at Stamford Bridge, they drew 2-2 against Burnley. Now, the last 5 matches between both clubs. Last 5 head-to-head, sorry. Last time we played Chelsea, and that was at Stamford Bridge, we drew 2-2.
It's embarrassing.
Before that, last time here at the Emirates, we won 3-1. Before that, we won 1-0 at Stamford Bridge. Before that, we smoked them 4-0. That was a friendly. And before that, we beat them 4-2 at Stamford Bridge. So recently, our form against Chelsea, our record against Chelsea has actually been pretty decent recently. And as you know, we're top of the table at the moment. Chelsea is sat down in 9th. They played quite a few games. They've played 3 games less than West Ham, and they're a point behind West Ham at the moment. So for this game, score prediction, I'm going with a 2-2 draw. I don't think we'll beat Chelsea. Chelsea are a stubborn club. I don't think we'll win the league anyway. But yeah, it'll be, for me, it'll be massive if we beat Chelsea. You know what I mean? Because it keeps the pressure on. Let me just check when Liverpool and Man City are playing. I think Man City are playing on Thursday. And I think Liverpool will play, let me just check. Yeah, it's the only Premier League game tomorrow is us v Chelsea. And Liverpool play, it's Everton. It's a Merseyside derby on Wednesday. So Everton, Liverpool at Goodison Park. Did Everton win their last game? They did, didn't they? Did they win their last game? Oh yeah, they won 2-0 against Forest. I don't think Everton will win that. They never do anything against Liverpool. So yeah, Man City are playing on Thursday against Brighton away from home, which is not going to be easy. Brighton have not lost since before we beat them. They haven't lost at home since August. So that goes to show you how solid they are at home. So, maybe Brighton can get something against Man City when Man City visit them. But them being them at this stage of the season, when the league's not won yet, City will go there and do what they need to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, Cole Palmer's obviously a player to watch for Chelsea because he's carrying that team at the moment. But yeah, I'll be pissed if Nicholas Jackson gets on the score sheet because we ain't keeping a clean sheet. That's one thing I know. We are not keeping a clean sheet. No way, Jose Enrique, are we keeping a clean sheet in that game. So you can kiss goodbye to a clean sheet. But I'll be pissed if Nicholas Jackson, he's one of the worst strikers I've seen in a long time, right? And us being us, at home, he'll score at Emirates. I'm telling you, him and Palmer will score tomorrow. And I think Gabriel and Trossard will score for us. That's my prediction for tomorrow night's game. Let me know what you guys think. What's your score predictions? Do you think we'll beat Chelsea? Do you think we'll win the league? I want to hear all that. Anyways, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. The links are in the description below. And of course, you guys know, in 2 weeks' time, I'll be stepping into the ring for the first time, boxing for charity. Boxing in aid of British Heart Foundation. The link to my Just Giving page is in the description at the top. So any donations would be welcome. Anyways, guys, I'll see you for the match reaction. I won't be able to watch the game tomorrow. Or well, at least not the first half, because I'll be boxing training tomorrow evening. And I don't want to miss any more boxing sessions. So yeah, anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.